by the back.
Good evening, everybody. We're on scene here at the Riverside Dock where 3 patients have been, there were reports of 3 people that got swept away in the waterways here on the river. One patient has been located right now. They were doing CPR on the subject. There may be 2 other subjects outstanding.
From witnesses that the second subject shore and was walking on shore. We're trying to get some information on location.
And you just heard right there that they think the second subject may be on shore walking. So that sounds good to me. That's a good sign.
No one has put eyes on him yet, though.
But nobody has put eyes on him yet.
Copy that. Anywhere that we can go with, do you have any kind of location? Sam 264 on 3. 264 gun. Hey, how old would you say that that patient is? And is late 40 or 40? Color's pants. He's got blue shorts on. Wait, the talk to her, please. Stay over here, where are you at? Upstream plus on David Camp or just up from us on the beach? There's going to be the third canopy from the bridge, just north of the bridge on Davis Camp, Arizona side. Third canopy up. Station extra hours. Fireboat 729, did you get that subject's name by chance? Stand by one, I will.
So right now, police are still trying to get information. Police and fire, I should say, are both trying to get more information about this. Right now, we definitely have one patient that is receiving CPR right there on Goat Island, they call that. We have one other patient, they said, that may have been found on the shore up on the Nevada side towards Davis Dam. Excuse me. I don't know if that's confirmed yet, guys. This is all preliminary information that we're receiving right now.
Sam 264. Did County advise they were going to be en route there? Affirmative. 10-4. 276. We're out with one of the 101s. She's advised that they are camped out at Davis Camp. Out with the party. It's the third canopy north of the bridge at Davis Camp with a second subject who is code 4.
That's a good sign right there, guys. They're out with the second subject.
Well, we're going to need EME to respond to this location.
And that subject is code 4, which means he is okay.
Copy.
And it looks like they're calling for a medical examiner for this person here.
276. I can confirm who the name of the other party is that's next or out with. We're waiting on fire to obtain that information. We back. Thank you. Give me a 21 on my work cell.
Call 43, it's going to be reference call 147, titled an AOA for now. Park Ranger is going to be headed out there, and Sam 10 has been advised. He's asked if you can also respond.
Someone. Do you want us to stay with the other victims, sir, or head back down to you guys? Harbor Drive for a fall laceration to the head. Any there? If they are secure, you can go ahead and come back down here. Copy that, sir. We're en route.
Big shout out to the Riverside for supplying this boat here for them so they can get back and forth off the island.
That's affirmative. First name's going to be Jay. I copy. The fireboat was out with the subject Jay, John Adam Young, and Davis Camp. Medic 711, engine 711 clear. Medic 711, will you be taking that Harbor Drive call?
Yeah, once again, guys, update here on what's happening. We're at on the river here, right across from the Riverside Hotel and Casino. There were reports of 3 subjects that got swept away. In the river. One of them has been found, but I believe is not responding, unresponsive, and they have called for a medical examiner. So the other 2 patients that were outstanding, one has been accounted for and is safe, and I'm waiting to see if there's another subject that they're looking for or not. We're hoping there was only 2, and we always hope for the best outcome, of course, on both of those. I also want to thank you guys for contributing the stars. I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
10-4, I'm in the general area of the 3rd Cabana, and also I can see Bullet City PD, their boat, in the water on the other side of the bridge from where I'm at. Some nice steps over here.
10-4 at 1841.
See, there's another fireboat coming up here. I'm not sure if that's Bullhead or if that is Nevada State Troopers. I'm not sure. I can't see. Looks like it might be Bullhead Fire. Also, you see Bullhead Police Department boat pulling up right now. There is a girl that's being questioned down here. Looks like she's telling him the situation.
Fireboat 79.
Looks like she knows what was going on and is explaining the situation to the police.
Sam 264.
And that is Bullhead Fireboat that pulled up.
Cost is NCSO is 21 from 30. Affirm. Good copy.
Give you a better perspective of what's going on here, guys. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, I know a lot of people have just got on the channel and wondering what's going on. There were reports that 3 people were washed away in the river here, swept away, I should say. And one of the patients was found. Unfortunately, I don't think he made it. That's what the activity is over there on Goat Island. Another subject that was outstanding has been accounted for. He has now been located, and it looks like they're going to take that girl over to Davis Camp where they were when they were swept away. So she's going to be escorted by police back to camp.
Live on scene.
I got it. I haven't got much information right now, but for what I got right now is there's only one person that potentially got swept away.
Oh, that's good news right there. Only one person they're saying that got swept away, and that person unfortunately didn't make it. And that is the person that's out there on Goat Island right now. The female that you saw giving a report to police is now being escorted by police right now, right here. Back to Davis Camp. So Bullhead City Police Department doing a great job out here.
Early show one, I have an open door. Don't need me. I'm 97 over here. I'm talking with the wife and brother, and there's only one that was swept down. Four.
So that's good news, guys. Only one person they're saying that got swept down river, and that's who they have over there on Goat Island. Unfortunately, didn't make it. Our prayers go out to him and his family and friends and everyone who's out here with him. Man, I can't tell you guys how heartbroken I get reporting these scenes. It's not the easiest to do, but I think it's a good awareness for everybody to see how dangerous this Colorado River can be. If you're going to be around the river and you can't swim, I would highly recommend you wear a life vest. And if you have kids, no matter what, even if they can swim, put life vests on them. This river is very deadly. Let's just put it that way.
Only one person.
It is very sad. You know, they probably came out here for the weekend. They got here early. They probably set up camp. And, you know, the unthinkable happened to them. And now they're... I can't even explain it. It's just... I don't know. It's hard to explain, guys. I mean, being on scene is totally different than watching it online. I mean, yes, I'm a very emotional and very heartfelt person, and this hits me hard, real hard, and that's why I always tell you guys, please be careful when you're around this Colorado River. It's very, very deceiving. The water drops out from under you so fast, and the water's traveling, 25 miles per hour, and there you go. You just have to be prepared for it. If you're coming out here on the river, just be cautious. Always look after your loved ones, and just be real alert, guys, especially with the kids out here. Yes, guys, they did pronounce them deceased. They're asking for a medical examiner now. Unfortunately, did not make it, guys. Once again, I want to thank you guys sending stars. That's what keeps this channel going. It keeps me going on Bullhead and Laughlin News Live. I think it's very important for our general public out here to know what's going on. We do not have a live news channel besides me. And I want to continue to do this, and those stars are what helps me do it, guys. So once again, thank you guys that contribute those. That's basically it's gas money, to be honest with you. I don't make a good living off doing this. I do this. It's been a passion of mine ever since I've worked for the news. And when I quit working for the news, I wanted to continue it on my own. And that's why I do what I do. Want to give big shout out to the Bullhead City Fire Department, paramedics, Bullhead City Police Department. Those guys, man, they're on scene so fast. If there was any way in God's hands they could have saved this gentleman that passed, they would have and they could have. But obviously he was in the water a little too long, and you know what happens, guys. You can't be underwater that long. You gotta be saved, man. And unfortunately for this person that's they found over here in the water, he just man. It's just hard to explain. It's hard to report on these because I have a huge heart. And, right now we have like a monsoon season, and we definitely have some high winds. We do have the dust hitting us now, which means the monsoon's real close. It's not a good idea to be out on the water, whether you're on a jet ski, a boat, swimming, anything like that. I highly recommend get out now. Once again, we do have a monsoon just to the north of us hitting. And I just pray everybody stays safe, guys. That's our main goal here. We got a whole bunch of jet skiers that just showed up here. I'm not sure if those are lifeguards.
Some information. Area north of King Street. Visibility is less than 10 feet.
Or if they're just out joyriding on the jet skis, but probably just not a good time, guys. I would highly recommend those guys go in. I mean, you can see the sand blowing off the Goat Island there. It's hectic over there, guys. And believe me, all of you who sent stars, I will send a personal thank you to each and every one of you. I always do. Sometimes it takes me a little longer. When I get done with the scene, I like to post these videos also on YouTube for those who don't have Facebook. It's never live there. It's always recorded video, but I do try to get it up on the Bullhead and Laughlin News YouTube channel. I highly recommend those of you who don't already follow me on the YouTube channel.
MCSO is going to be en route to take over this call. This is going to be an agency assist for them.
So Mojave County Sheriff has been called in to take over this. It looks like that's what they do when it's on federal land here. So.
Call him or they call him. He's going to spot here, so we can hash it out when Andy gets here. Park 504. Charlie 201, copy code 4, channel 1 is open for normal traffic, channel 1 open for normal traffic. Charlie 201, back information, there's some key location information in the call note. Potentially he went in the water about 0620,
So they're saying he was in the water at 6:20, guys. It's 6:52 right now. So he went into the water at 6:20. It's now 6:52. So that's how fast you can lose your life, guys. Here 1 second and gone the next. It's unbelievable.
Full unit for a possible domestic in the area of 235 Palm Avenue. The RP heard a woman yelling to the north of that location. Out.
Oh boy.
Parks 504, subject is negative and added to the call, last of haze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, I see people asking if they found him or not. Yes, they found him. The subject is deceased. He did not make it, so once again, unfortunately, we lost another life here on the Colorado River. You can see on scene here Medic 731 along with Medic 721 on scene here. Those guys kick butt. Shout out to them, man. Guys, when they first found the body, they did take it out of the water. They got it out of the water. They tried doing CPR. They tried for quite a while, as a matter of fact, and unfortunately, they couldn't bring him back to life. So it is super sad. There is no other victims, guys. I never call these guys victims ever. It's patients. Victim would be the person of a violent crime. That would be a victim. But these are patients that were just out having a good time on the Colorado River when one of them was swept away. That individual that was swept away has been found and pronounced DOA, which is dead on arrival. So unfortunately, he didn't make it, guys. That's the whole bummer of this whole situation here, is he didn't make it. We always pray some miracle they can bring him back to life, but when you drowned and you're in the water more than, I don't know what it is, I don't know what the timeline is, how long you can survive underwater, but it's not that long. Just want to give a big shout out to Bullhead City Police Department, Bullhead City Fire Department, all the emergency responders here for, you know, getting here so fast and locating this guy and trying their hardest, their hearts out to save a life. And unfortunately, in this circumstance here, God decided he was going to take him first before them. So God bless him. God bless their family, friends that are out here. You know, I just know they were probably out here to have a good time. They said that they were stationed over at Davis Camp when one of them was swept away. The winds are really bad here. The water's, you know, flowing pretty fast. You know, once again, I do want to recommend everybody that comes to the Colorado River, no matter where it is, Parker, Lake Havasu, Bullhead City, wherever you're at on the river, and you have no swimming skills, or even if you think you do, but you're not that good, wear a life vest, guys. It's just for your safety. Even if you're in a boat, I can't tell you how many times a boat's tipped over or, you know, started taking on water and they didn't get the life vest on in time, and there's just so many circumstances. And it's so important for people to you know, have a life vest right there ready for them, you know. It's so important. But once again, guys, on scene here, right across the river here from the Riverside Hotel and Casino. This is where the body washed up. It's not where they were swept away. They were swept away from Davis Dam. Made it down here in less than 20 minutes, guys. That's how fast the water's ripping. So just be careful out there. It's very deceiving, the river, and it's very dangerous. You have to respect it, wear a life vest, and know what you're doing out here. Looks like Bullhead City Police Department picking up Sam 264. I heard him on the radio. I'm pretty sure that's him in the boat. That's Officer Watson, promoted to Sergeant. That's pretty cool. So congratulations if you're listening, or if you listen later. Anybody who's related to him, let him know I say congratulations. That's a big step as a policeman, and he's been here for quite a while. So once again, big shout out to him. And also, again, thank you guys that are contributing stars. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep, there goes Sergeant Watson right there. So he's going back to his vehicle. All right, guys, that's all the information I have for you guys at this time right now. Again, I'll give you one last update. One person swept away in the river, was located but did not make it, unconscious. And they did find him, but he was already deceased. So God bless him, God bless his family, and God bless his friends and everybody watching, because I know it's not easy to watch. So again, guys, Thank you for the stars. I really appreciate that.
Going on that other call.
Thank you guys. Be careful out here, okay? I'm Jeff Argonda reporting for Bullhead and Laughlin News Live right here in Bullhead City.
The call I got from Bullhead was the 3rd Cabana north of the bridge.